What's up, fam? It's your boy L. We back like we never left, man. How you guys doing today? So listen, I'll make this real quick. I've been putting out some false information, not really false, but a time frame in which I had my transplant. I had it on September 28th, 2021. So approaching the early stages of the third month. So this is what the hair is currently looking like. This side is still, slightly, but that's my numbest side still. But if you can see the hairs are coming. I didn't have hair. My hairline is still intact. My temples. I did cut my hair down. I know I've been trying not to do that, but you look crazy otherwise. Here's my donor area. I know people want to see your donor area, so here's my donor area. And surprisingly, I healed my donor area. Once I figured out a recipe, I tried everything. Oh my gosh, it was bad. It was itching bad, and it was just an irritating thing. Just something I never experienced before. And surprisingly, what really worked and worked the fastest and got the bumps healed down, because I thought I was gonna have to go to the doctor. I was really contemplating on making an appointment to go see my doctor, and something just told me, take it back to high school. What is that? Toothpaste. I put toothpaste on the back. Trust me, I know y'all laughing at me. I ain't the only one that put toothpaste on the acne pimple. Somebody, don't leave me out here by myself, fellas. But anyways, I did it and it healed them up. It dried them out. So in a day or so, I'm telling you, they were gone. They turn into scabs and then they just fall off. Lightly with a little brush or whatever, they come off. Oh my gosh, that was a blessing because they were hurting. So with that being said, like I say, this is the hair. This is where we are, beginning of the third month. So, I'm not expecting too much. I see, thank God for brothers putting out their videos, and I could see, I'm blessed to even have this. Some brothers don't even have that. So wait till I gotta have patience. But like I say, Walmart ain't started selling patience yet. So I struggle with patience. I never had patience my whole life. So I'm sorry, but I'm trying. So I just have to buckle down and go for the ride. But I started noticing more and more hair. Like I said, my crown, I didn't have any hair transplant in my crown. I just derma roll, use natural oils. I do use a minoxidil in the morning, and I use natural oil with it has peppermint, it has rosemary in it. I'll put something down so you guys can see. But I'm just on this journey trying, man, different things. It's whatever works for us, to get some hair on my head. But I am happy. People that hadn't seen me in a long time. Hey, you're growing your hair out? Okay, yeah. I'm growing my hair out. Yeah, and they just see it as I'm growing my hair out. So it's a compliment, right? And that's really good for me. But like I said, that my biggest challenge for a person that never had patience is to have patience. And just don't think about it. It's hard to say that because it's your hair, right? And even going to places, struggling not to grab a hat. Oh my gosh, I've been struggling just not to grab a hat, to let my hair actually breathe. We have to let our head breathe, right? I wear a beanie every now and then, but mostly what I'm noticing now from the hair healing up, just the overall feeling better, the numbness, everything, is to stop wearing the hats. The hat has been, I don't know about you guys, but been my crutch for so long. I couldn't go anywhere without a hat. To the grocery store. And I'm cool as being bald, right? When I shave up, but it's just, for when you're bald, it's like you have to have your beard shaped up, your goatee shaped up to show off your baldness. And I don't know maybe it's just me, but maybe it's just me, but I was grabbing that hat, that beanie, that fitted cap, and like I said, that was the worst. I do a lot of snapbacks now. It's kind of my going forward going to be like my new thing when I wear hats, because like you want your head to breathe, right? Snapbacks, head can breathe, not so much as a problem. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm actually gonna start doing some hats, but just things that you learn on the way. I didn't, you didn't know, like I told you guys in the last video, I do wear a wave cap when I go to sleep, just because the pillow rips up our hair. I didn't know, it's rough. You know what I mean? The pillows are rough, yanking out our hair. So just trying, man. But today's thing is patience. And like I say, I never had patience, and Walmart ain't started selling it. So I'm learning patience. You know what I mean? With this thing, I have to have patience, and I never had patience. It's a patience game. It's a waiting game. A lot of things I've been thinking about. People say, where you get another hair transplant. I've been watching a lot of micro pigmentation videos. I was watching them before, but maybe if I'm not as dense as I want to be before I opt to another hair transplant, maybe to some micropigmentation. I'm not sure, but I'm just a little reluctant just to have another hair transplant. I mean, but I never say never because you said never twice. But I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying people see me, and I'm getting comfortable now to where this look is okay. I don't have a lot of hair, but I'm getting comfortable with this look. I'm getting comfortable walking outside, people seeing me. Hey man, I went to the store the other day because I have to let my head breathe. I have to like stop suffocating my head, and I want my head to grow. Well, you need vitamin D. You need your hair needs to breathe. You need to air. You don't want to suffocate your hair. My sister told me something that was made a lot of sense. When you put your oils on, she says, put you like almost like remember back in the day the Jerry curl caps or whatever. Just for like an hour when you put your oils in, let it soak in. The heat is gonna actually get into your scalp. So I'm gonna try that. It's all experimental, but try that once I do my oils and let the heat go and it soak more into my scalp. Just learning different things. I already adjusted my diet. Not crazy. Just incorporating more things. Not a crazy regimen because, like I said, I've always worked out and did that. Even when I was working out and I was competing at my best, and whatever, I didn't really do the hard crash. And I'm a meal prep and I'm a diet because it's just what's the fun of all that stuff if you can't eat what you want? And that's just my personal opinion. In moderation, right? Like I drinking right now. So that's don't judge me, but Onagaden said something to me best. It was a private little message, but he said I think it was another brother that had commented to me, and Onagaden chimed in. And what he said, he put out, he smokes, right? And he said that he would like to challenge study because study says things. I'm challenging study too, but it's all in moderation, right? With the alcohol, with whatever we intake, the food, whatever, it's moderation. And I thank God for brothers like that give you inspiration and not act holier than thou. And this community is magnificent because no one acts like they're bigger. Remember that movie Juice? That was one of my favorite movies. No one man above the group. And in this community that we got, fellas, every race of hair of us all brothers with the hair, even the women, nobody acts like they're bigger than nobody else. And I love that. Everybody takes constructive criticism. Everybody takes feedback and comments. We all have something to add to the game. And like I said, today I watched a video with the brother Rio. And Rio's an awesome dude, man. Rio's an awesome dude, man. And people gave him some slack. But brother Rio, you just voiced your opinion. And you said what a lot of us had either left out or tried to forget or just, but we there with you because we experienced what you experienced. And, some of the stuff we just kind of just got through it. Some of us just grit and bear it. But you not wrong for voicing your opinion. Some parts I wish I would have voiced my opinion more. I'm glad you brought it up, and so we can tell the next people that go. It's a preparation. What you guys did for me, the guys that went before me, you guys prepared me, and I thought as well as prepared as I thought I was. Now for the new guys, we got to keep them prepared for when you go, questions to ask, things that you want to, expectations. So it's all preparing the next generation, the next guys that come after us. Thank y'all, man. We're going to keep doing this. Let's keep preparing the brothers. If you go in-state, abroad, whatever. Lastly, what I would like to talk about is there's been a lot of slack about hair transplant abroad or in the States. So when I look back at like brothers like GT, Deion Sanders, a lot of people that had transplants in the States, right? Well, I have been noticing, don't crucify me, the patterns are different than ours. Some of those guys, you can't really tell they had hair transplants. Stay with me. Could you go do your research if you don't believe me? So what I've been noticing is there a legend that they go off of when they extract the hairs from the donor area, right? Because is there a legend for a pattern and shit? Like how many from this section, how many grafts you taking from the side, the middle, the back, right? Because for when most of us that go, we kind of what we want our hair grows a certain way, but are they using a pattern? Are they going by some kind of legend into which they're extracting the hairs? We don't know. So, but just see what you guys think. I want to see what you guys think in the comments. But pay attention when you watch the abroad videos, all of them, not just Ashley Tarkin, and watch state videos. So lately, there's HMR. There's a transplant area coming out of Mexico. They've been doing stuff too. So check them out too. I'm not getting paid by anybody by chance, but just check a bunch of different things. What I'm trying to get is some dialogue. So what you guys think. There's a lot of talk about Ashley Tarkin over harvesting. So most of us that made a conscious decision to go, we knew what we wanted. But pay attention See if you guys notice the different patterns, right? Like I say, some of these people that went over there, you can't tell. I'm sorry, from the States, you can't tell that they ever had a hair transplant. A lot of the guys that go abroad, you can kind of tell. Maybe it's the way they wear their hair, the way they cut their hair. But just, just chime in. Feel free. Don't crucify me. But if there is a pattern or legend that they go by, that will be a great tool, right, to know how they determine. Because in the States, for whatever reason, they are very reluctant to do multiple extractions. So maybe they have a legend that they go by. I would love to see that. If anybody can drop that for us, and we get something else to put into our little Bible, that so we understand now. Because most of us, we're not dermatologists, and we don't understand. We just want what we want, and we don't really know what we kind of think we know what we're asking for, but we really don't, because we don't know what they're doing. And a lot of them are technicians. You can't gig them. They got a job, right? But is it quality over quantity? Is it right? That's what we got to start asking ourselves. And I'm happy with what I got. With what I made a conscious decision. You don't fly halfway around the world if you hadn't had carefully thought out process. Your family is not going to let you go halfway around the world if it's not carefully thought about. So most of us made the decision that we want to make for ourselves. And I'm gonna be honest with you, mine was cost, and even in the States, the hairlines wasn't as crispy as Ashley Tarkin. That's what I saw. Because my first choice was Hair of Istanbul, to be honest with you, because I saw some brothers going over there. They were the first ones that I actually saw doing brothers' hair over there before I even heard about Ashley. So, but the hairlines, I'm talking about coming out of there crispy, crispy, crispy. And most of us, that's just what I did, because we know at the end of the day, we can cut our hair down, rock ball fades, whatever, and we going to hit that hairline, going to be crispy. So that's what we look for. But everybody's different. But just pay attention to the donor areas going forward, from the States to the abroad. Look, UK, look at everybody, and see if you guys notice. And if anybody's out there, dermatologists or anybody that can shed some light on this for all of us, be a big help. Because if there's a legend that you guys go by in which you guys want to determine how you guys extract the grafts, please let us know. Because a lot of us, we're hungry for information, and maybe you guys can help some of the newer guys not have some of the challenges that some other people have or have had, right? So let's talk about it. Let me know what you guys think. See y'all later.